Now, with the employer, she has said, or she has given me many explosive reasons to get into this damn vault, so we shall see what happens upon that, shall we? This blast, by the looks of it, my goodness, will be extensive and huge. Well, we will see. Hopefully everything will go just dandy. Good.
Maybe not common, but looks good.
I mean, you look very ready to purchase their entire stock, which is, I believe, a good purpose.
Yeah.
Alright, and plus our disguises are meant to be casual. I am a Deccan dancer, and you are the most envious of them all, and they have the biggest purse.
I am going to buy the things that I wish to have.
Correct. Now, if pride and wrath are to be discovered at the top floors, it is, suffice to say, prevalent that you try your best to have them not so much alerted that there are Naket guardians up there. However, you could try to get closer to them in saying that you were sent up here. Not by our employer, please. Sent up here by a general of some sort. Make up a name, I don't care. First we go over the plan of Greed. You are now with us, myself, and Envy. So, Envy. And when it comes to you two over here, you are the beginning of the plan. You will be going through the top. Stealthy is what you need to be. And I hope you can succeed in this. I know you're both big, burly boys. So, make sure to jump, but land soft. You understand? Perfect. We are going to wait for the Avail of Night. We know that the city becomes a lot more quiet at that point. They do the changing of the guard at sundown. So, that gives you a moment of distraction, a little bit of hustle and bustle to take that leap from the balcony. You understand?
Understood.
Perfect. Now you are disguised as Naket Guardians. If you are found up there, remember, you are Naket Guardians. You are not sent there by any of the employer's name. Say the employer's name, and you will have me to deal with. Do you understand? And you do not want an angry Zamorian dancer anywhere near your bed. When you have an angry Zamorian dancer who likes daggers. Do you understand? Perfect. Just to make that clear. Now, since you two will be posing as Naket Guardians at the top floor, if you are caught at any point, they will see you as Naket Guardians. You are to act as a Naket Guardian who is confused and sent up there by General Random. We don't know who the general is. We're not going to give a name. Just say the general sent us up here, or the captain of the guard, or somebody sent you up there for some fucking reason to get close to this person, and she puts a hand on the truncheon that's on your waistguard. Use this upon them, stuff silk in their mouth, and bind them. Okay?
Oh, yes.
Now, since we are doing this in the most stealthy fashion we possibly can, the only time I am to ever hear anything from any of us is when we have the key, we get into the vaults, and those bombs are being laid. And that is the only time I wish to hear any noise from us, and that is when we make our swift escape. Do you understand?
Aye.
Perfect.
Yes.
Now, once you are done in the top floor, and you have successfully gained the key, gained any information that you possibly can due to the suspicions that we possess, you will take the elevator outwards, and you will have a meeting point with us outside the gate. You will let us know, and when I say outside the gate, my apologies. I meant, what's the word? I will show you where when we go inside. We'll meet there where I show you. I apologize, I can't remember what the fuck it's called. At that point, myself, Envy, and Greed will go inside. And we will try to subdue them with a bit of a, how we say, proposition. The woman who is at the counter, her boyfriend is a Niket Guardian herself. Oh, well, hisself. So, we try to appeal to her better nature in wanting better employment. Possibly mention the Corsair's Coast for this one. She did say that she knew Simon Magius and that she wanted to gain a bit better footing on this one. She wanted employment with them. Perhaps something could go awry for that. And we can convince them in a much nicer form. However, if they do not wish to be convinced in a much nicer form, prepare to swing the conk-conk. Do you understand? As in, subdue with the hitty stick. Perfect. Okay. And at that point, we will gather all of the quote-unquote hostages that are innocent ones as quietly as possible to the corner of the room, away from the vault, so they are out of the blast zone. We will use the key to get into the vaults, and when we are in there, we will lay bombs in there. However, if the guard that is next to the counter is alerted, we will have to have somebody, hopefully either Wrath or Pride, stand by and stand near the door, ready to smack that man who comes out of the door. You understand?
Aye.
Perfect.
Yes.
Good. And the rallying points to let us know that you are successful in this. Outside the wall there is a lectern that tells you what has lain before these lands, such as the beginning of the Kari War and the Kari dungeon that was underneath, or the tomb that was underneath. That is where myself, Cathal, god damn it, myself, Pride, thank you, and Envy, no, god dang it.
Greed.
I know, Envy and Greed. I'll get this right. Will be standing under the cover of darkness. Okay? For the employer has instructed one of the guards up there to move for the night. So, we should be safe in that zone. Are we ready?
Aye.
As I can be.
I'm just going to bite my lip anytime I wish to say a name at this point. Alright, gents, once the sun goes down, we will begin. I am Lust, your envy. That's greed, that's wrath, that's pride. Okay.
Sloth is sleeping somewhere.
And gluttony's stuck in their face.
At least the names are fitting.
I know, right? Listen, the Seven Deadly Syndicate might be lacking 2 of them. However, we are still the Seven Deadly Syndicate.
I think for lighting, I'm just gonna freeze time here so that it's still playable for others on the server. But we will say that it's nighttime.
Okay. Alright, so, like I said, we will be at the lectern in the Shroud of Darkness. Gents, casually make your way to the Decatan Temple. And, swiftly and quietly, and landing like a feather, please, go to the top of the tower. Subdue the man that is at the top. Carefully make your way inside. And subdue any who are in there. Ready?
Understood.
Look for the key. And I believe Pride would be able to... No, was not at all. Pride is able to pick locks, so we're ready. Let's go.
Yes.
Know the plan, we got this. Alright, make sure to stay under the shroud of absolute silence. Do not disturb the rhinos.
Go ahead and take your Night Eye potion, Pride.
You've disturbed the rhinos.
These things are disgusting.
Make sure the rhinos are not following you up there, please. Make sure to stay behind rocks if you can.
Pride. Okay, let's go this way.
Alright, let us take in the view
freeze
for a
framed.
moment. Take in the view for a moment.
Breath, I've lost you. I freeze framed for a moment.
Okay, where are you standing?
I hit freeze frames straight into a black rhino.
I'm
Oh,
still at Scavenger's
I'm
Store.
rubber banding.
Uh-oh.
Here. I'm jumping at the
Okay.
pink light.
Get up high.
Turn around. You're going the wrong way.
Just climb.
Ah, see.
There
Yeah, you're
Alright.
exiting the cat doing that.
we go. Alright.
My job here is done. Leaves.
Well, just follow me. I did happen. I was here scouting, so I do kind of, sort of know the area.
Fair.
Let me take all these potions first, just in case we run into any conflict.
Envy, try to climb to the top. The rhino should lose interest. Alright. Envy, do you see the lectern over there with the ruin?
That I do.
Alright. Now, wherever Greed has gone, which I believe Greed may be down there somewhere. Hi, Greed.
You two
Greed,
wish
make
to
your way
step
up
down
here.
from there?
Make your way up here discreetly. Thank you. Once the two are over there and make their way up to the balcony, we will make our way over there. Again,
Oh. We're climbing up this way, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
the employer has redirected one of her guards who are the main standing for this area. His eyes are no longer here, so they will not alert the guards around. And we are currently watching them to make sure that they get there safely. Once they have jumped from the balcony onto the roof, we will make our way to the lectern. Alright? Perfect.
This way. Let me look out for any disobedient guards. Looks clear. Perhaps we should aim to climb a little bit higher.
They seem to be doing well right now. I don't see anything around them to be alerted with.
Yes, they seem to be able climbers.
Good. I see
This will
no
be the
movement
long
in the
climb.
tower.
I see no one here. Try to avoid the fence.
Alright, they've made it to the balcony. Seem to still be under disguise and a shroud of darkness, which is very good. Now once they land like a feather, on that roof, we'll make our way down, alright?
That is our target.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go first.
I will keep an eye out. Once you are clear, let me know.
In here looks clear.
Okay.
Alright. They seem to have made it onto the roof. Let's go.
No. No, not in here. There's a door. We won't be able to get out to the elevator here.
Gosh, we
I'll drop first.
Yes.
Alright, stop, Dren, stop. You have encountered a guard. The guard sees you and he turns to look at you. He says, "Hail, Guardian. What are you doing up here?"
The general sent me up here.
Well, your general should know that security of the Kola Guild is in our hands.
And where shall I be directed?
I think you should get out of here and go back to your usual duties. Don't you have a caravan to be protecting?
Understood.
That's right.
We need to get past that one, don't we?
I believe we're looking for this elevator.
Well then, that works out.
Other groups, since I can't watch you right now, just let me know once you are at the Kola Guild entrance. That works.
Not to worry, we're waiting until they're done with their mission so that it doesn't get confusing.
Okay.
After you. See if we can. Any locks need to be picked. Maybe the keys.
Each of you roll a d20.
That's Dej and the other.
There's
correct?
Dren, yeah.
Okay.
This is for stealth.
Oof.
You hear a voice from within the chamber. Halt! Who goes there? Guildmaster, is that you?
Speak, bride.
We were sent here by a general looking for something.
This is the Guildmaster's private quarters. You should not be here.
Ah, well, could you direct us out? We seem to have taken a misstep.
You can't have, if you don't know how you got here, how did you get in here exactly?
Well, I think I got myself a little confused and went through the wrong doorway.
Guys, roll another d20. It's dead. Alright. Certainly have got them mixed up. No one is allowed in here. Everyone knows this.
My mistake. Could you point me in the direction to get out? I don't want to go in the wrong direction again.
I will personally escort you to the bottom of the stairs. First, what are your names? What are your ranks?
Dej looks to Dren and back. I'm fresh here.
Why are you
Anyways,
wearing a
Jared.
mask? What kind of guardsman wears a mask like that?
We just came from scouting outside.
Keeps the
That's
sand on my face.
Guard says, "You think I was born yesterday? Get ready to die, fools. And prepare for a fight with this doll."
Alright, go ahead and step out so I can move a little bit.
Here he comes. Wait a second.
And are we beating to subdue? Just beat it down.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Alright, if you're doing the truncheons, then he's going to stop for a second while we do this. Each of you roll a d20 to knock him out. Alright, for Bjorn, how buff is Bjorn right now? Like in terms of raw strength plus any buffs you may have on. What's your strength at?
22 plus 7?
So you're at 29 points in strength currently?
Yes.
Okay, he's not knocked out yet. Now he will attack this way. This is Mrs. Alright, we'll you roll again.
Both of us?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh, and Dej, how many points do you have in strength?
30.
It's just Dren slips on the carpet and gets tangled up in it. He's prone on the ground. It's just a mess. The guardsman is about, not Dren, Bjorn. The guard is about to just brain him with that hammer and splatter his brains all over the floor when, with a lucky hit just ringing like a gong, he just gets knocked out cold by Dej.
Dej is going to offer his hand to help Wrath get up.
Okay, so whatever was just said in the last couple minutes, I did not hear because my internet was being weird.
Okay.
Your brains almost got crushed.
You almost got killed by this guy, but Dej saved you and his Noctis for all that.
Perfect.
And now Dej is going to help bind the man and then stuff some silk in his mouth and then tie it around his mouth so that he cannot spit it out.
Alright, do another roll for that.
Okay.
And can I ask my NPCs, I don't need the kings, so don't chat unless you need to.
Got it.
That way I can tell if you're messaging about something I need to know about.
Oh, do I also need to roll?
No. Okay. So, yeah, Dej binds and gags him. He's out cold. He seems to be secured. That's dull.
Oh, nicely done.
Yes. I'm glad your head is still intact.
Well, let's look for that key, or any notes we can find. Oh, I see a bunch of papers here.
Does Dren search the papers?
Yes.
Roll a d20. Alright, I'll let Dej do another attempt. Bjorn is not very literate. He's in languages he doesn't understand. It makes no sense to him. Dej, on the other hand, what languages does Dej know?
I do not have the language here. I have Zangarian. I can actually look real quick and tell you exactly what I have.
Just what his character know?
Because he traveled so much and he had to work with all the different races, he should know a lot of them. Most common languages.
Well, this one's Shemitish, so probably not.
Alright, dice roll. And how perceptive is Dej, just in general terms?
He's good with understanding coded languages, so if it's anything that would be, what's the word? If it would require deciphering, he could do it, it would just take him a bit of time.
Ah, good. Okay. But what about just overall situational awareness?
I'd say he's about average.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, the first paper that Tej finds, I guess I will read these out, but then I will also share them in your chat so you don't have to type down what I'm saying. First, as you find a note that says, "We are at a stalemate because your Taunt remains alive, but her investigation into Karantuk has gone cold. She won't find anything else to link the Noja's murder back to the guild, or to the Harbingers of Purity. Enough with the attempts to hunt her down. We have other targets to focus on. We will exert our influence in the council to make her politically irrelevant and powerless."
He's going to reiterate this to Wrath, so that he also is aware of what it says.
Beyond that, you search through more papers. There are a lot of ledger books that you can see here. It shows a history of payments in large sums, and they have been made to numerous viziers of the Niket Council. In fact, almost every vizier on the council, with the exception of Grand Vizier Neves, Vizier Tanit, as well as the commander of Niket's army. Those three have not taken any of the payments.
It's always good to know.
Payments for silence, it seems.
Well, then let's continue looking for this key.
Yes. There are many chests here. Do you think that the key would be in any of these? Seeing as how everything else seems empty as far as that.
Only one way to check. Can you pick a lock?
I can. Going to start with chest number, what number is this?
The bottom one.
Yes, we'll go with the bottom one.
Alright, then roll for that.
And he does have the +2 modifier that was granted.
Okay, perfect.
So altogether that would have been 17 on chest number 3.
Chest 3 is unlocked.
Very nice.
Nothing in here of use to us. I'm gonna move up from there and attempt chest number 2.
Alright, and remember that the longer you are in here doing stuff, the greater chance that someone might investigate. Alright. Roll again.
13 altogether.
This one does not open.
Well, we've got to find this key. And hopefully it wasn't in that chest. I think I may have seized the lock.
The guard wasn't here. Perhaps he has a key. We can search him.
Yes, you do that then. going to keep an eye out while you do that.
Okay, yeah, Dren, please roll.
Tej is going to have his ear against the door, listening for anyone that might be coming up the stairs.
Alright, Dej, then you roll as well.
Okay.
You hear footsteps coming up the stairs, and at this time I would like guard number 1 to come to the top of the tower.
Tej snaps his fingers, trying to get Dren's attention without making too much noise, and points at the door.
The door is closed.
Alright, guard number 1, you come across the scene of these two men with Trensons out. You see the guildmaster's personal guard is bound and gagged on the floor. What do you do?
Hey, what's going on here?
And without hesitation, Tej starts swinging.
Okay, roll initiative. That means all three of you roll a d20. Guard 1, can you roll? Okay. Oh,
Or am I not on the sheet?
Who has higher agility?
Yes. Who has higher agility?
I am at 12.
Mine is at 20.
Okay, then the two robbers get to attack first. Or, sorry, the one robber. No, don't actually attack. Roll. Oh. Natural 20. Alright, this guard has been knocked out. Guard 1, please exit the scene, but your unconscious body will be up here in our features.
The door is closed.
Yes, it is. Alright. Two unconscious bodies in here. What do you do now?
Well, the only thing I can think of is maybe pick that important looking chest there. See if you can get that open.
Oh, and Dren, I think you had searched the body of the first man.
Yes, and I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you did not find anything.
You tie this man up and get him gagged while I try to get this more important looking chest open. Oh, here's to hoping.
Oh.
21 altogether.
What are you rolling for, Dren?
I was tying up the guard.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Can do that. Okay. Guard is tied up. Maybe not as snugly as you would like, but he is tied up. The chest opens.
Raz stays at the door listening to outside.
There are quite a few things in here. I'm gonna ask this out of character just so I know. Am I allowed to take anything out of this chest other than the key?
Yes, you can.
Okay. He's going to go ahead and grab everything that he can. Well, anything of importance. Of course he's going to take bronze because, well, bronze.
And you have found a major story clue. It's a bit long. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to put it in the chat.
Okay.
Also, the dictionaries were meant to make it clear that someone has been studying those languages.
Okay. Am I allowed to use them, or should I put them back?
You can use them if you want to, but just remember what they are.
Okay. I will do that at a later point, so I can keep them in the meantime for that purpose. Breath. I do believe that suspicions were correct about this man's involvement. And he shows him the Zathite bag, and then, with a smirk that he can see, shows him the gold key. I think we got what we need.
Alright, then let's be out of here. Been here too long, and I don't like it.
Neither do I.
Are you on the crouch?
Ah, yes. That's what I get for being so damn tall.
This thing is malfunctioning.
Not a good time for that. Not a good time at all.
Okay. Shh, let's climb to the roof.
Yes.
And how are we to signal them?
I think if they're watching, they will see us coming out, so hopefully they will understand from there. I'm stuck.
Yes, where is our...
We're watching from the ruins. We see you guys. Alright, lads, I believe that's our signal.
Also, Yana, there is a greater jaguar by the map room. Doesn't need to be there. Could you just go murder it?
Alright, boys. This is our turn. Remember the plan? We go in there. We act as confident buyers. I am a dancer. And we are going to try our best to subdue them in a peaceful manner. If it does not work, we start swinging. We take all innocence to the corner of the room, away from the blast. You understand?
Should we start making our way down, or do we wait here? I forgot that part.
I don't think we should stay here, because then that is quite alerting. 2 people standing on the roof here.
Now, if our colleagues would remember, they are to meet us inside as soon as we are inside as well, moments later. Alright, let's go. Casual now, boys. Casual. He pets the cat as she walks by. Good kitty.
Damn it, Wrath, where did you go?
No, Wrath fell down.
Hello, actually, yeah. We are customers. My friend here met him with the Kitten Tower. Bit of a looker he is in the pants as well. Great worshipper of the Keto. So, brought him down here for a little bit of a bump, if you know what I mean. Yes, my dear. That is exactly what I'm doing. Actually, I have a bit of business with my friend over there at the counter. If you'd like to talk to this lad over here, probably your best bet. So, aren't you the last who has a boyfriend in the army?
The clerk looks up and she says, "Excuse me?"
Oh no, I've seen your boyfriend walking around. He sings your praises. That's all.
So, how do you know him? You look like a temple harlot.
You know, temple harlots, we actually do look around and we actually familiarize ourselves with everybody. It's what we do. It can't be blamed for that.
You better not be seducing my man.
Oh, I would never, don't worry. I only do the wailing, you know.
Yes, well, I am certainly not willing to have him going up there without me involved.
Oh, I'd love to have you in my chamber as well.
How much?
Oof. You'd have to ask my priest on that one, I believe, or priestess.
Yes, I suppose I would.
But I believe and she would actually pass you a note. I have a bit of an interest in something. An interest that is a little bit more intriguing. On the note, it would say, "Hello, I am here to do something a bit outward. And you are unfortunately involved. For your safety and for your prevalence, there has been a bit of a suspicion. You are in danger. Lots of people in this world are in danger. We need your assistance, and I need you to be a cooperative person. If you are not, it could spell the death of hundreds, thousands, everyone within the green wall." And she is looking at this girl with the most trustful eyes she possibly can muster.
Alright, so I need you to roll d20.
Absolutely. Got this accent.
Haroon's day will get to you in a second. Meanwhile, a couple of the other customers in the line are getting a bit impatient. The man in the Aquilonian tunic says, "I need to make a withdrawal. What kind of service is this?"
I am so sorry to keep him, or keep her, as a bit of a captive of mine. To, you know, keep my eyes on her. She's quite beautiful, don't you think?
Alright, so that was an excellent roll. Summarize for me what the message is telling this poor clerk to do.
I need her to take any of the customers and lead them out in the most professional manner she possibly can. As in, the store is closed for a moment. Something has happened. We need to close down for a few minutes.
Alright, meanwhile, Haroon was talking to the others. Carry on some conversation.
Of course. Actually, my last...
Nah, not Soraya. I need the other two guys
sorry.
who are distracting Haroon to talk to him.
Yes, my name is Matthias Blad. I have come to see about perhaps entering a trade agreement with the I'm interested in perhaps selling your stock for you. Indeed. Yes, that would be one M, an A, two T's, an I, A, S. The last name is Blad, B-L-A-D. You are quite the joker.
Okay, the clerk, she speaks up, a slight quaver in her voice. She says, everyone, dear customers, I apologize for this. We have a bit of a problem here, and we need to temporarily close down the offices of the guild. Everyone, please head outside. Yes, I'm sorry. For your own tranquility, please head outside. Meanwhile, the man tending the cola stills, he comes out into the hall and he says, "Hey, what's the meaning of this? I'm on the clock here. I've got a quota to meet." And she says, look, I'm sorry, you just need to go outside, please." But he's not buying it.
Perhaps there is something I can distract you with, my dear. I know it's a bit off duty for you and you're a bit on duty, but perhaps you can help me distract a bit more. How do you think that?
Says, "Oh, and what's that going to cost me? More than I can afford from the looks of you."
Oh, you're too kind, you really are. But perhaps if you wait for me in the Decadent Temple, we can sneak by the pricing.
You're giving me one for free?
Well, not for free, dear kittens. They would be very much pleased to know that a bit of a sacrifice of innocence would be done on an altar. However, I have one request, if that is agreeable.
Just roll a d20. Roll to seduce.
I'm working on it. Lost the tab.
Apologies, I dropped my
Oh.
control.
My request, my dear, if you are going to accept these terms, just go on up there, take off all your clothes, and wait for me, okay? I'll be up there very, very soon.
Hot damn. Fuck my job. I'm going. And he sprints out the door.
Very good. I'll meet you up there soon.
Alright, we'll take a moment to actually move these NPCs up.
We will wait. We'll pretend we're just leaning on shit.
Or maybe you can help me with that too. Just get all the NPCs out of the main foyer. If you're nearby.
It looks like some guardians have come to assist us on this matter of fumes being shitty, isn't it?
Smell is very strong in here.
As the Aquilonian man heads out, he says, I will certainly be speaking to your managers about this.
Alright, we just wait for the doors to close then.
The clerk should head out too.
Good. Alright. Now, my dear. She looks at the clerk.
Mm-hmm.
You did the right thing and thank you for your assistance, my dear. What I'm going to need you to do, I know this is going to sound a bit harsh, but I need you to get over there. Over here, do you see me? I need you to duck down, alright? You're going to hear a loud blast. But
sorry,
keep in mind,
Yana, it's not heavy in here.
when you hear this loud blast, I need you to duck down, alright? Do you understand?
He actually whispers to you, "Tie me up, break me up a little."
Oh, as you'd like. She starts to tie up your wrists a bit, and she ties them very tight, leaving little mid marks. And
she's cooperating with being bound, so I won't make you roll.
fantastic. Now, like I said, I need you to be in this room so you can be out of the blast radius, alright? And she takes a bit of her skirt, tearing it slightly, and placing it gently within her mouth. And try your best to be quiet, alright? When we make our escape, I want you to also escape. Go to Carcer's Coast. Try to get that job, alright? I know you know Magius. I know he's a prevalent ban. He'll help you out, alright?
Gives a muffled grunt of assent. Actually, don't know where this girl has gone to. Let's
Well,
just assume
she's in the room.
in there.
Alright. Boys, did you get the key?
Pride pulls the key from his pocket and holds it.
Perfect. Alright. We go in, we grab, we blow, we get out. Do you understand?
Aye.
Now, OOC, just making sure. Because we have the ability to leave the building, we can get the door opened when we are running, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright. Use the key on the door, guys. I'll prep what I am having in my stock at the moment.
Dej goes ahead and starts attempting to unlock the door with the key.
Dej uses the key that he found in the quote-unquote guildmaster's personal chest. The door opens.
Alright. Do not overcrowd. Alright, lads.
The door also opens.
Nickhead Guardians, stay out here.
Inside.
Oh? There's a guard outside? Or inside?
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Roll initiative.
Oh, not me. Whoever's in there. Also, your clerk is in there. Oh, door's closed.
Yeah, I will allow 2 people to roll.
Your clerk's in there.
Is she blocking the door?
Oh, the door closed too.
Alright.
Oh no. I'm all by myself.
Ignore me, I'm not here.
I see nothing.
Sorry, that's just...
Head crack.
Alright, well, Zar is here. Would you be okay with having Zar do the rescue instead?
Yeah, let me just get everything off this body.
Are you good with that, Zar?
I am good, yeah.
Alright, so Zar and Soraya, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here, Zar. Oh, shit.
I'm allowed to heal?
Yes, if you have one.
Oh. I believe...
Soraya carrying the gold. If you're carrying the gold, you're also free to continue running while your friend battles.
Bjorn has arrived on what he believes is his battle.
Well, help! Jesus Christ, help!
No. No one else can intervene.
Oh, well then, come with me.
Wherever you are.
I'm the one in the armor, the other one with the shield, running.
I don't see anyone running.
Well then, that sucks, doesn't it? I'm getting out.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Alright, Zar
I think your
has
escape is
won the
successful.
fight. Zar has rescued Soraya from certain capture or death.
Thanks, Roth! Agreed! And envy!
Yeah. With that, the mission is over. You just need to get back to the vault and put all the money in there.
So is this you on foot next to the rock house? Just making sure.
Aye, it is! I'm
Okay.
the gold face!
Then.
Those who played guards and Niket residents, thank you for your help. You all did great.
Come on, let's go. I'm fat. I have a giant backpack full of lots of shit to go. Let's go. I sound like a fucking leprechaun now that I think about it. And I got a pot of gold! Oh, true. Alright, where is the vault? There it is. Hugs the vault.
Oh.
Alright, lads. You wait for the employer to get here to split this, or if she is going to take most of it. Etc. Somebody help me from this fucking ridiculous thing. Thank you.
Of course. Ah, it's the employer.
Look in the vault. She empties the backpack.
Oh, well, I can drop my disguised voice now. You can speak normally again.
Oh, I probably could too.
You're here. You've done it.
Aye, of course. Oh,
But
yes, my dear. Yes, I have. Yes, we have. Whew.
I see there's only 3 of you. Where are the others?
Envy will be here shortly, I hope. He knows the rally points. And...
Pride seems to be lost.
And Pride is lost. But he should be here at the rally point because he knows the rally point at some point.
As long as they weren't killed, or permanently killed, or taken prisoner.
Aye, not to know of. I like the shield though, look at it, it's pretty. Sorry, that's not the point.
Alright, is this the entire take?
I believe so. Would you like me to pull bracelet for it? Because I might have black boxed a bit, I don't know.
Oh my.
This
appears to be in order. I will be counting the sums.
Alright, hold on. I'm going to actually pull bracelet just so I can make sure that is it. Because I feel like I'm a little bot. Why am I still talking like that? I'm so sorry. I am sorry. I am very much in character.
It's the Lilia coming out.
We all miss Lilia.
I don't even know what that is. Oh. Here is Pride.
They seem to have taken me down, but they were more interested in other things, thankfully.
They liked... Damn it! They liked the backpack, dear. That's truly what they were going for. Heard the jingle jangle of my pot of gold. However, we successfully got over the rainbow, so we're good. And I don't believe any of us were discovered, and the one slip that I did have, I don't believe anyone was around to hear it. So, we did it!
I made sure to take my own head, so even if they look at my corpse.
Oh god, that's gruesome, dear. Did you really?
Well, can't identify a man without his face.
Oh my god, that's so depraved. I love it.
My sources within the realm tell me that there were no fatalities aside from corrupt guild mercenaries. So that is very good to hear.
Like I said, insurance of innocence and safety. We got this.
Our secondary part of the mission. The information that was sought. I believe I have some things about that.
Oh?
Yes.
It was assumed that he was just going to offer the papers over.
Oh. Let me just...
And
I do
as
enjoy
proof
you.
of this, there's also a sack there.
Alright, are we just going to assume that Dej gives Tana all of the evidence and tells her everything?
Yes.
Yes. Since it was
Okay.
once